What is up, guys? Jarv here, back today jumping into Destiny. We are back with another This Week in Destiny, giving you the heads up on everything that you can expect for the up and coming week. This week sees the launch of Guardian Games in 2023. We have some new armor ornaments to pick up, a new seal, a brand new weapon, as well as Supremacy returning to the game. We have a full breakdown of all the weekly rituals, the loot, and what tests is available for Bright Dust this week. Now, if you do enjoy the video, be sure to leave a comment and rating down below, and remember to subscribe for more Destiny 2 content. We are fast approaching 180,000 subscribers, so if you enjoy these videos each and every week, make sure to hit that red button and ring that bell to ensure you don't miss an update. But without further delay, guys, let's jump into the video. Another week and another This Week in Destiny. This week marks week 10 of Season of Defiance, and we see Guardian Games return to Destiny 2. Now, as we mentioned in the intro, there is brand new armor sets to pick up from tests over at Eververse, and also a brand new weapon for this year's event. As always, we'll need to collect medallions and complete Contender cards, and also a brand new seal called Champ. On top of that, there's also an event card for this year's event, allowing us to unlock exclusive cosmetic rewards. Now, Guardian Games will kick off on the 2nd of May, and run for 3 weeks until the conclusion of Season of Defiance on the 23rd of May. That is when Season of the Deep will launch, and fully expect more details on that over the up and coming weeks. Now, from here, we're going to move on to the featured raid and dungeon content for the week. This week's featured raid is the Vault of Glass, which is the first reprised raid in Destiny 2. So when returning to the vault, all the challenges will be available, making it perfect to complete the relevant seal and also pick up some exclusive time-lost weapons. Some of the weapons in the vault are still some of the best weapons in the game and well worth picking up. And to go alongside that, we also see the Pit of Heresy return as the featured dungeon. Now, the pit has some of the best high-stat armor available in the game, so this week makes it a perfect opportunity to farm out those high stats if you need them. And as always, if you can defeat the final bosses in both of these activities, they will each offer their own pinnacle reward. Perfect if you're still on the power grind and still looking to complete Grandmaster Nightfalls until the end of the season. Now, next up, we're going to move on to Dares of Eternity and the 30th Anniversary Pack activity. This week sees the Prefector armor set return from Season of the Chosen, once again alongside the Scatterhorn armor set from Forsaken. Now, with Chosen armor, naturally we have Chosen weapons as well. This includes the Scathelocke, the Extraordinary Rendition, the Brass Attacks, the Threaded Needle, the Coduello, the Imperial Needle, the Far Future, the Honor's Edge, the Distant Tumulus, the Interference, the Shepherd's Watch, and the Annual Skate Hand Cannon. Now, all of these items can drop during the course of the activity when you complete it, or by handing in strange coins over the Star Horse over in the Treasure Hoard. And if you have any armor recommendations to mix it up inside Dares of Eternity, then be sure to sound off down in the comments below. Now, next up, we're going to move on to the weekly activities, and this week sees the return of a Nightfall and Grandmaster Nightfall in Season of Defiance. Arms Dealer returns to rotation with some much needed changes in Season 20. Now, alongside the return of Arms Dealer, we also see the Militia's Birthright return as the Nightfall exclusive weapon, and if you can complete this on the Grandmaster difficulty and earn a Platinum Medal, this will drop as a guaranteed Adept reward. Now, moving over to the Crucible, and we see the return of Rift, which was reprised in Destiny 2 originally as an Iron Banner game mode, and that is alongside Supremacy, which returns as part of Guardian Games. Supremacy is effectively Destiny's version of Kill Confirmed from Call of Duty, so if you're new to Destiny and haven't tried it out, then make sure to jump in as part of the Guardian Games event. Now, as for bonus ranks this week, this can in fact be found over in Trials of Osiris. This will become available upon Friday's reset, allowing you to earn some sweet additional Trials ranks and some additional Trials of Osiris rewards. Now, from here, we're going to move on to the Lost Sectors for the up and coming week. Now, upon this week's weekly reset, it will kick off over in Perdition in Europa, offering exotic gauntlets. On Wednesday, you can head over to the Bunker E15 for a chance at those exotic chess pieces. From there, we can head over to the Conflux on Thursday for a chance at exotic helmets, with the Thriller Drone being available on Friday, offering exotic boots. Over the weekend, we can head over to the Hydroponic Delta on Saturday for another chance at exotic gauntlets, and Sunday will be offering the Guided Precept with another chance at exotic chess pieces. And as for Monday, we'll round out the week over at the Excavation site, offering another chance at exotic helmets. As always, if you're still looking to earn some of the new exotics that were released alongside Lightfall, then be sure to plan your week accordingly. And as always, if you want to check out this calendar for yourself, then make sure to do so over in Today in Destiny, and the link to that can be found down in the video description below. Now next up, we're going to move on to the seasonal challenges, and there are just 4 seasonal challenges this week in Season of Defiance. These are in fact the final challenges for this season, so you'll want to make sure that you've completed at least 72 of those to ensure you can pick up a large pile of bright dust. Now as for the challenges themselves, we have the Ultimate Defiance, so here you need to defeat combatants with supers in the Defiant Battlegrounds playlist, and you'll earn bonus progress for using the Strand subclass. That's alongside Favoured Liberator, and here you need to generate favours in seasonal activities, and all members of your current fire team can contribute towards the overall progress. That's followed by Europa activities, so on Europa you earn progress by completing bounties, patrols, public events and lost sectors. And the final challenge for Season 20 is Defiant Vanguard Ornament, and here you need to acquire the Vanguard Ornament for the Ecliptic Distaff. Now all of these still offer Challenger XP, and a few do offer Bright Dust, which brings us nicely onto the final section of this week's video, and that's what Tess has available for Bright Dust in week 10 of Season of Defiance. Now over in the featured Bright Dust shelf, we have an exotic emote called Stand on Ceremony. So if you're looking to pick up this Guardian Games emote, this will set you back 3,250 Bright Dust. Next up, we have a new rare emote called Free Throw, brand new for this year's event, and this will set you back 400 Bright Dust this week. That's alongside Cyber Class Entrance, a legendary transmat effect that will set you back 450 Bright Dust. As for the shaders this week, we have the Up for Grabs from a previous Guardian Games event, and this will set you back 300 Bright Dust this week. And that's alongside Byzantium Lotus from Season of Dawn. So if you missed out on this way back in Season 9, this will also set you back 300 Bright Dust this week. Now over in the main Bright Dust store, we have another exotic emote called Represent, again from a previous Guardian Games event, and can be picked up for 3,250 Bright Dust. Next up, we have Low Score, a legendary emote, once again from a previous Guardian Games event, that will set you back 700 Bright Dust this week. That's alongside the sponsored exotic Ghost Shell, this absolutely awesome looking shell from last year's event that will set you back 2,850 Bright Dust. That's alongside an exotic Sparrow called Shadowbox. Now this is brand new for this year's event and will set you back 2,500 Bright Dust. The same can be said for the Stygian Courser, a brand new exotic ship, again brand new for this year's event, that will also set you back 2,000 Bright Dust this week. The penultimate item on offer is the Gold Medal Projection, a legendary ghost projection that will set you back 1,500 Bright Dust. And the final item on offer is an exotic weapon ornament for the Vex Mythoclast, and this is called the Clast of its Own. This is a unique ornament that was introduced in last year's Guardian Games, so if you're looking to pick this one up, this will set you back 1,250 Bright Dust this week. So there we have it guys, a good look on everything that you can expect for week 10 of Season of Defiance. If you've enjoyed this video, then be sure to check out one of the 2 videos you see here in these cards for more Destiny 2 content. And if you want to keep up to date with everything to do with Destiny 2, then be sure to hit subscribe as well. I'm going to jump into the game as always guys, and I will catch you all again very soon.